The last tool that I would like to explain is this strategic evaluation for maritime education and training tool. What is the use of this tool? This tool aims at quantifying the information that is received by the information given by the students through feedbacks or other processes. In reality, high-level executives of the Maritime Training Center are collecting this data and then they are translating with their own views and opinions, bringing own subjectivity into this problem, this data, and they translate into information that is useful for the strategic decisions to be taken. Let's switch to the tool. So, as you can see in the hierarchy behind me, the goal is to achieve a future-proof MET evaluation. And as you can see in the hierarchy, we have three groups of criteria: efficiency, employability, and adaptability. These three groups of criteria are then split into sub-criteria. So efficiency comprises of cost, retention of interest of students, and ratio of own coverage of technical infrastructure. Cost is simple and self-explained as a criterion. Is this module affordable to the students? Yes or no. Retention of interest of the students. Are the students still interested in this subject? Is this subject obsolete? Is it necessary to update and actualize the material? And ratio of own average of technical infrastructure means if it is possible for the MET, for the Maritime Training Center, to fully cover the needs of this module. Under employability, we also have three criteria: sustainability focus. Greening is the big quest of the modern industry. Soft skills, an issue that has been identified by all experts in the industry, and the reflection of existing technical and academic knowledge, that is practically the mixture of vocational and academic skills that are required for the officers, for the marine officers of the future. The last set of criteria, adaptability, consists also of three sub-criteria. The first one is cooperation status for further necessary development of the use of infrastructure, financial capability to adjust technical equipment for the course or the module or even for the program, and adjustment of the course structure to emerging needs. The last criterion, the adjustment of the course structure to the emerging needs, is also self-explained. It is, let's say, an index of how fast, how easy, how feasible it is to adjust the module and the content to the modern needs. The next one, the financial capability, is the issue of financial capacity of the training center. Does the training center have sufficient tools and resources to support these needs, the need to adapt to the modern challenges and to the modern needs of the students? And the last point, the last criterion, the cooperation status for further necessary developments of user infrastructure. It is, let's say, the web of relationships that are required for the training center with third parties, with companies, with stakeholders, with the society, with schools, students, everybody who can support the evolution of the maritime training per se. Let's see how it works, this tool, in reality. As in the previous case, we work with AHP, and the upper level of the three criteria, efficiency, adaptability, and employability, are considered here as the first level. So in this example, we consider efficiency and employability of equal importance. However, efficiency is far more, let's say, desired than adaptability. Therefore, efficiency is 5 times stronger than adaptability. Given this ranking here, this feedback here, the input, then we have a consistency ratio of 0%. That means that we don't have any mistake in our judgment. And then for every single criterion, 1A, 1B, 1C, as you can see, then we have the input that we get. And following this input, then we can get the final ranking of this exercise, of this module. So in this regard, as you can see that for the criterion 1A, that is cost, 23% is let's say the relative weight, 12% is for the attention of interest of students, and 6% is for the ratio of own coverage of infrastructure. The same applies for the 2A, 2B, 2C criterion, 3A, 3B, 3C. So considering two different approaches, so for example, you can see an option A here and an option B, you can see that here, in the first case, these ratios here get a 66%, while here it gets 56. So in reality, what you see is that this first option of, let's say, the input provides a better, let's say, program or set of resources, mix of resources for the needs of the future-proof evaluation. While, given the input that we have in this case, we have 56. So the higher the level, the better. So in reality, how does it work? How can we put all these figures? A possible way is to collect the input and the evaluations of all students, and then a committee, a set of experts, a group of trainers can translate all of this into input that fits the criteria, 1B, 1C, 2B, 2A, whatever. And then the high-level management will adjust the factors or will decide the factors of efficiency, employability, and adaptability that suits the needs of the strategy. So given the input of the students, the evaluation as simple data, filtering them through the criteria, and at the end, considering the high-level input of the management when it comes to the top level of criteria like efficiency, employability, and adaptability, then we see that we have a synthesis of all possible inputs, of all possible levels in this tool. Therefore, we consider that this is a very important tool for the future-proof evaluation of maritime education and training. Thank you.